Rahul, am I audible? Hello, am I audible? So our today's session is based on vulnerability analysis, and what will we cover up? Basically, what is vulnerability analysis? So the process of analyzing protocol, services, and configuration to discover vulnerability and design flaw that will expose an operating system and its applications to exploit, attack, or misuse. So vulnerability are classified based on the low, medium, or high, which is called security level, and exploit range, local or remote. An administration need vulnerability research for concerning security trends, threats, attack surface, and attack tactics and techniques to discover weakness in the operating system and applications and alert the network's administrator before a network attack. And the third is to gather information to aid in the prevention of security issues. And the last is how to recover from a network. So what are the resources for vulnerability research? There are lots of resources available on the Google. The first is Microsoft Vulnerability Research, MSVR. Second is Security Magazine. Third is Security Focus, Dark Reading, Pentest Magazine, HelpNet Security, Security Tracker, SG Magazine, Hackerstorm, Trend Micro, Exploit DB, which is also called Exploit Database, and a Computer World. These are the resources for vulnerability research. And what is vulnerability assessment? So basically, vulnerability assessment is the approach of examination of ability of a system or application, including current security procedure and controls, to withstand exploitation. And it recognizes, measure, and classifies security vulnerabilities in a computer system, network, and communication channel. There are lots of vulnerability assessments. The first is network vulnerabilities, and whether you are finding open ports and running services, or you are scanning for services or vulnerabilities in an application, or you can also scan for the services configuration errors. So there is a scoring system which is called Common Vulnerability Scoring System, CVSS, and CVSS provide an open source open framework for communication the characteristics and impact of IT vulnerabilities. So you can categorize the vulnerabilities according to their scoring systems. There are lots of websites on which we can get the information about the vulnerabilities. The first is common vulnerability and exposures, a publicly available free to use list for dictionary standardized identifier for common software vulnerability and exposures. The next is NVD, which is a US government repository of a standard-based vulnerability management data represented using the Security Control Automation Protocols, SCAP. And the other is CWE, which is called Common Weakness Enumeration, a category system for software vulnerability and weaknesses. So there are lots of classification of vulnerabilities. The first is misconfiguration, default installations, buffer overflow, unpatched servers, design flaw, whether there could be a design flaw in operating system, application flaws. Uh, there are chances of application flaws as well, open services and default passwords. There are multiple types of vulnerability assessment. The first is active assessment, in which you uses a network scanner to find host services and vulnerabilities. The second is passive assessment, in which you use to sniff the network traffic to discover present active systems, network services, applications, and vulnerabilities. The third is external assessment. Accesses the network from a hacker's perspective to discover exploit and vulnerability that are accessible in the to the outside world. And the fourth is internal assessment. Basically, internal assessment scan the internal infrastructure to discover exploit and vulnerabilities. Whether the internal assessment basically provide the internet assessment also, and there is also a host-based assessment which is called conduct a configuration level check to identify system configurations, user directories, file system registry settings, etc. And there is a lot of chances to evaluate the possibility of compromise. And the other is network-based assessment, which is also called network security assessment, in which you will try to find out the network security attacks that may occur in the organization systems. And the other is applications assessment. Basically, there are lots of assessment which are related to the application, which is whether it's a misconfiguration, outdated content, known vulnerabilities. And the last is database assessment, in which you will try to find out the vulnerability related to the MySQL, SQL server, and other kind of database services you are using in your systems. And the other kinds of vulnerability assessment are wireless network assessment, determine the vulnerability in the organization's wireless network as well. And distributed assessment, which is called distributed organization assessment, such as client and server applications simultaneously through appropriate synchronization techniques. And other kinds of vulnerability assessment are credentials assessment, non-credentials assessment, in which you will try to find out the username and password of the uh, related topics, and manual assessment and automated assessment. So let's take the practical approach, and I'm going to tell you how you can do vulnerability assessment on a particular website, for which we are going to use a tool which is called Nessus. And Nessus is a paid tool, but you can download Nessus Essential, which have the ability to scan the 16 IP addresses free of cost. So you can scan 16 IP addresses free of cost by using the Nessus, and where you can download and configure. Let me show you. So this is my Windows 8 machine, which is running in the virtual technology, and uh, I'm going to show you that you have to download. You have to download Nessus Essential. So for downloading Nessus Essential, you have to first register on the website for getting the uh, for getting the product key to activate the Nessus Essential. So you have to register for the activation code, then you will redirect to the website in which you can download Nessus Essential. And I have already installed the Nessus Essential in my system, so I will show you how you can start that operating Nessus Essential in your browser. So I have saved all the credentials which is useful for me. So I will open the URL. And Nessus is running on port 8834, and it will show you a warning that your connection is not private. So what you can do, you can go to the advanced tab, then here you can proceed to the localhost unsafe, and your Nessus will start here. So this will ask for the username and the password, and the username and the password I'm going to put here is my username, copy, and I will also put the password. So this is the dashboard of the Nessus, and here there are lots of type of scan. If you want to scan, if you want to scan a particular thing, you can go to the new scan, and here are lots of features available for the vulnerability scanning. You can also discover host discovery, basics network scan, advanced dynamic scan, malware scan, web application testing, and credentials patch audit, bad log detection. So I'm going to use a basic network scan. So I will click on the URL here and clear a browser app and refresh the page. Okay. Let me open my browser again. So I have clicked on the new scan, then I select a basic network scan. Here, what I will do, I will give the name of the testing. So I am putting the name test. You can also put description. You can also set the folder if you want to, and what kind of website I want to scan. I want to scan certifiedhacker.com. Save, and you can start. So my scan has been started, and you can see it is running now, and it will show all the vulnerabilities that is currently available in the particular website, which is certifiedhacker.com. And you can see it is also using the CVSS version 3.0. uh, on the basis of CVSS 3.0, it will show you whether the vulnerability is critical, high, medium, low, or info type. So let's take some break for the let the result be scanned. So you can see it has shown 16 vulnerabilities here, and I can go to the vulnerabilities, and there are lots of vulnerabilities available here. Some vulnerabilities are available low, and some vulnerabilities are info type, and some vulnerabilities are multiple issues. So let's open someone. So I am opening POP3. So you can see the remote host is running a POP3 daemon, and that allow clear text login over unencrypted connections. An attacker can uncover username and password by sniffing traffic to the POP3 daemon. If a less secure authentication mechanism, user command authentication play authentication login is used. So this is the vulnerability, and the scoring system is also defined here. So you can see this is the low kind of vulnerability, and the scoring system which is used by the vulnerability system score is 2.6 and 2.0. So this is the way you can find the vulnerabilities by using the NASS. You can, so I'm going to stop it, and you can find lots of vulnerabilities by using the NASS. There are lots of other tools as well. You can also use Nexus, Nexpose, Equintix, and Burp Suite, LFI LandGuard. So lots of scanning tools are available, vulnerability scanners, Vega, Zap Proxy. You can use any kind of tool. So is there any doubt, Rahul? Am I audible? Hello?